that down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires complete on the crosser. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Man, just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field and make plays for you.
Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
It's hard to run a route.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Craver. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. Think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station and they want to catch passes in this offense. They knows that gives them a chance to play on Sundays, and this guy, I think, is going to be one of those guys that we're seeing playing the lead.
Takes the handoff. It's Moss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And how do you counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DBs. You bring them down the box. You get them near the line of scrimmage so they can make big plays with their fast speed in the backfield.
So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Might be changing the route. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. 4th down, and they've got to get into the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening, to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
It's caught. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. They'll immediately call timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They've got the screen set up. Breaks the tackle. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On fourth down, trying to find his man. A shot toward the end zone. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air on second down. Here's a hit. At the 45 on its way. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Moss. Snowed under by the defense.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. Still running at the 40. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Spits it out to the back. And they can't make the play on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And they're going to try to convert on fourth down, 1 for 2 so far today. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They dialed up a beauty on that last one and got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing your tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Concepcion. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Moss. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Pulls it in. It's Mussy. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, keep the drive going.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterbacks, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. Final stage of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing on the ball. The guys holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They give it to him again. 3-yard gain to the 25.
This defense is played with a chip on its shoulder. Like, they knew this guy was a great running back, and they took pride shutting him down today. So many guys near the line of scrimmage, so aggressive. Priority number one was stopping that great running back. And not only have they done that, he has negative yards rushing on the day.
Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down. A short return to the defense comes out on top of the pick.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football. You're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of the DB. Nice job by the defense.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Touchdown, Aggie! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And we knew coming in, these teams were very similar. Both really good football teams, but executing down the stretch might be the difference in the football game. How about that offense? Going down the field, they're an extra point away from tying this up, and we still got more football.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Oh, he would have loved to tack on the big return, and they've got it in the red zone at the 16. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've put themselves in prime position right here, Jesse, to have a chance to win the game.
So how about this offensive line, David? Can they get some push? Because you're expecting them now to run the football to help the kicker.
You're in a great situation. You're not in a rush. You don't have to hurry up. You know what you need to go out here, lead the clock, and kick the game-winning field.
He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's
You trusted your kicker to come through, and he gives you the dreaded doink. And that means you know it was so close to being in, that one might come back to bite him.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Johnson looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Able to work his way for 5 yards. He needs a lot more than that, but they didn't get the clock stopped.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking down the middle. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
Late in the game with the lead, the defense obviously knows here the offense is going to have to try and throw it. Nice job in the back end there, not just in coverage, but almost picking that football off. That was a game changer.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And man, this is a tough spot to be in against this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get something.
Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This late in the game, 4th quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Johnson wants to throw it. There's the pressure. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. LSU quick to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because 1st down he got sacked, 2nd in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the 1st down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this 3rd down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that is such a big play by the defense here. Early in overtime, you come up with a massive negative play, getting a sack on 3rd down, and this is no gimme kick. If they miss this field goal, your offense is back on the field, and all you got to do is kick a field goal and win this thing.
Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Under fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. From the gun, the running back has it. Spins away from the defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Now 3rd down, and they just don't want to move backwards to give their kicker a chance to win it in OT. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. It's good! A hero for the game! A game-winning field goal in overtime!
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people who...
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. On the run, it's Monk. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
To throw, it's Reed. Throws for the tight end. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing on his.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got his man across the middle. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
That is was a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how...
There he goes! Purdy on the Jets. He's at the 30. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The quick out. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Finds his big tight end. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up for the first and goal. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Just going to keep it after the snap. This time he doesn't get this, and finally the defense gets him locked up behind the line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. A designed run for the quarterback. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, the ground game. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Fourth and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Dropping back, it's Reed. Big guy smells it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Oh, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Back to pass on 2nd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as
offense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and force the incompletion.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Reed. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it in the second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Creates a little room. It's running room. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. A&M comes back out with another first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Reed. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
So here they come going for it on fourth and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. The defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Oh, they're after him. And they can't make the connection on third down.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for the quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Firing to the right, complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He's going to look for a man on third and short. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Pocket breaking down. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Little touch pass to the receiver.
I don't know, guys. The way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war this has been, that might be enough right there. Points have been difficult to come by, but the offense found a way to get it done. Really nice job of execution there on that drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Dropping back, it's Zeno. Finding an escape route. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You want to know why this team is losing? Look no further than this statistic, guys. Their best receiver doesn't have a catch yet in this game. There they try to go his way again. The defense has completely shut him down.
Quarterback making adjustments. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, in that down or distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we could say that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Bussy.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Zeno. And he's going to be just short of the first down. He's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got it behind the line. It's Bussy. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. He wants to change this route. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Kramer. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job with pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They'll move the wide receiver to the air. It's Zeno. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain of maybe that is the spark to get this passing game going. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The offense changing the play. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far. And a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came in this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up. And another great job that time in coverage.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver going in motion. And give as they work on that clock. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Yeah, a nice job by this defense. This is critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this 4th quarter.
Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go right back to it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
Big 3rd down for these defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but they need the clock to be on our side, so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
The 12th man, Warden standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They pick up that first down easily. You wonder sometimes if you're two-down territory there, you take a shot on third and run it on fourth, but they opt to just move the chains here.
Man, I laugh now watching quarterback sneaks. It looks a lot less fun than back in my day when I played. Because not only are you getting hit from the front now if you're a quarterback, but you've got your own guys running into your back now as well. You see these push plays more and more often today in college football.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
They'll move the wide receiver. Jet sweep to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. To the air, it's Simpson. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They boot it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Making side adjustments here. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Completes the shuffle pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Leaves it with the running back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's it.
Should have dropped it. Come on.
Knock the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. And the Aggies getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield at Zeno. Fires it. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, Great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. You might be looking at overtime soon.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point if we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. A very efficient five-way scoring drive. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Start from their own 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
To the air, it's Simpson. He's going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, they're down in possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
Punt is on its way. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the pass. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. So here comes our first play of overtime. Quick handoff. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Man, and that fires you up as a defense. That gives you some extra juice when you come in there and knock the living fire out of someone. Everybody on the defense gets jacked up.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Back to throw, Mitch Simpson. Right on the money. Touchdown tie. They take the lead here in overtime.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Holds and fires complete to the right. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
But they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Moss. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Zeno. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. And what a throw to get it in there. They've got it in business in the red zone at the 13.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Going for 6. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing him.
Touchdown, Aggies. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Look at that.
We play on first down here in the second overtime period. They'll give it to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quick completion to the right. Got some room in it at the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
If we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make...
Touchdown, Aggies! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
It's just so nice to have a signal guy who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Now in the second overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. Scanning the field, it's Zeno. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double overtime.
Oh, look at this motherfucker.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hall. Touchdown, Bama! They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They've got to get it in on the 2-point try to force a third overtime. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They need this 2-point conversion to send us to triple overtime. He'll set up to throw. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game.
Yeah, how the fuck I get back on the defense go? Come on. This is
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. And now it's all two-point conversion attempts from here on out. Back to pass, it's Simpson. If he moves this back, this game's over. They are stopped on the two-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense.
Oh, shit.
Now a chance to win it with a two-point conversion. Snap in the shotgun. Got his man on the right. That's it. That's the ball game. The two-point try gets it done.
This is like a heavyweight fight. Both of these teams have been trading blows back
Damn,
and
what the
forth.
fuck that was?
It's this offense delivering the knockout blow, getting that two-point conversion for the win.
How awesome of a game, though. Back and forth, so many highs, so many lows, and fitting. It comes down to the last play of the football game, and not surprisingly, the offense executes and gets the win.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.